Holiday gift giving. This is something that my husband and I argue about a lot. Now, Black Friday sales and Cyber Monday are right around the corner, and it's super easy to get caught in your holiday giving spirit and buy on sale, thinking you're saving money, all the while you may just be exhausting your bank account. In fact, one of my friends, Jade, recently asked me this wonderful question about holiday giving. She asked, since the holidays are coming and many of us are buying gifts, I'd love to learn more about gifts that are investment oriented and are financially beneficial for the recipient. And she gave some examples like college certificates deposit. What are the ones out there and which ones do you recommend? So I'm so glad that Jade brought this topic up, and there is not a better time to get into this before the whole shopping craze begins. Now, if you ask my husband, he thinks that holidays should only be about consuming and splurging on things that make you feel good. He thinks it's against the holiday spirit to look at gifts as an investment. So we had a very heated argument about this just the other day. Now I'm going to show you my point of view, and I'd love to hear from you guys. What do you think? Right now, before I get started, please let me know. Go in the comments and let me know if you think we should not think about investing during holiday shopping, or if you think finance-related gifts can be a great way to give and a practical way to help your friends and kids and family to begin building wealth. So go ahead in the comments and let me know now before I share with you my top 5 favorite financial gifts. Danial, founder of the Invest Diva Movement, where we help you to start, manage, and grow your online investment portfolio for your family, to grow your wealth and create a financial security for your future. Let's start today's holiday gift giving topic backwards from number 5. The number 5 top holiday gift that I thought of is Treasury Bonds and certificates of deposit. For a very long time, T-bonds and CDs have been a traditional gifts for newborns, children, mainly because they're safe and they're basically a safe way to preserve capital while growing your money. And because the interest tends to be low and they can't usually be redeemed for years or even decades, they may not be the most exciting gifts, but if you're looking for a safe way to put money aside for a child and you don't anticipate them to need it for a long time, then T-bonds and CDs may be the way to go. Now, have you ever received a treasury bond as a gift? A lot of people get them in bar mitzvahs or bat mitzvahs. So go ahead and let me know in the comment if you've ever received bonds and what you thought of them as a gift. Number 4 is stocks. So a gift of stocks can be a great way to get a young person interested in personal finance, and you don't even need to spend a ton. Buying stocks, you can just get them 1 or 2 shares in a company that they're personally interested in, or it's personally meaningful to them. So that could be a wonderful way to begin a conversation around investing and how the stock market works. Now, are you currently investing in the stock market? Go ahead and let me know in the comments. I'd love to know. So now, how do you give a gift of stocks? Most brokerage accounts will let you purchase shares for another person. But if you want to make it a little bit more festive, then there are companies such as Give a Share and Stockpile that let you give your stock in the form of gift cards or certificate. I'll share the links to these websites down in the description area. My 3rd top financial gift is college savings plans. Now, these include the 529 plans and the Coverdell accounts. Both of these allow you to create a fund that lets your capital and interest be withdrawn tax-free, as long as the money is used for educational purposes. So these educational purposes include college, grad school, room and board, study abroad, and they even include K-12 private school tuition. The biggest difference between a 529 and a Coverdell is that 529s typically invest your money for you in funds that get more conservative as the recipient gets closer to college age, while the Coverdell allows you the freedom to invest in whatever you want: stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and so on. So both are great ways to help a child save for college or graduate school. And if the child is old enough, you can get them on board by showing them what you've invested in and explaining why. Number 2 is Roth IRA. We don't usually think about setting up retirement plans for children, but remember the miracle of compound interest? Helping a young person get a 5 or 10 years head start on their retirement saving could mean many thousands more dollars in their future. So the catch is that in order to qualify for a Roth IRA, a child has to be earning money of their own. But paper routes and babysitting money count. Just be sure that you or your child are keeping careful track of how much they're earning and when. And you can contribute up to the amount of their earnings per year or $6,000, whichever is less. So now Roths allow you to invest in your choice of stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. So again, this can be a great way to get older children involved by explaining how you chose your allocations, maybe even letting them pick a stock or two for the fund and showing them how much it can grow over time. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you have a Roth IRA for yourself or for your children? Go ahead and let me know in the comments. Tell me, yes, Kiana, I already have Roth IRA. Or you can say, no, Kiana, what the hell is Roth IRA? And I will make sure to respond. So this brings us to my number 1 top favorite financial gift, and that is financial education. So instead of giving someone a fish per holiday, you can teach them how to fish, and that comes with education. Financial education has recently become a way that many banks and brokers like TD Ameritrade attract new customers, which is great. But one thing that you want to keep in mind is that these brokers have an alternative motive, and that is keeping your money in their brokerage account so that you invest it in stuff that makes sense to them. So keep in mind that not all financial education is created equal. And when you're out there looking for financial education gifts, make sure to look for stuff that are unbiased. So that's literally why I founded Invest Diva 7 years ago. I used to work at a brokerage firm on Wall Street, and that's where I learned that many of these brokers make money when the traders and the investors lose. So they basically go ahead and take the opposite side of their trade. Woo! So that's why a lot of their education was tinted and kind of pushed the traders to lose money. Now, not all brokers are the same, and the SEC are after these brokers to find them whenever they can, but you want to be careful. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever invested time or money in financial education? Have you ever spoken with a financial advisor? And what was your experience like? Go ahead and let me know in the comments. I'd also love to know what your holiday giving plans are. Do you think these are way calculated to be considered as gifts? Will your kids yell at you if you get them any of these? Or do you think you can explain to them why you got them these and how these gifts are going to give them the ability to buy a ton more gifts of their own choice in the future? I'd really love to hear what you think of this. If not this, for the sake of myself, I really want to show it to my husband as well. See which one of us win. Thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. I publish new videos every single day. So make sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell button so you don't get left behind on the Invest Diva movement. I also have a very special gift I have an investment education link for you in the description area where you can access my Make Your Money Work For You masterclass for free. So go ahead and take advantage of it. And remember that Invest Divas know how to share the wealth.